Lex Veldhuis has returned to the cash tables of Las Vegas for a new version of the PokerStars big game.
Such a good spot.
In the original series, he came out guns blazing and was involved in multiple hands with pots of over 200k.
You see how I do it? I come in and I lose 100k. That's how I do it.
In this video, we've compiled the biggest pots that Lex played. Find out if he's changed his style when episodes of the big game on tour drop in 2024.
Well, action begins on the loose cannon. Bobby Ferdinand, suited one gapper, raises to 2,000. Elke folds. Abe, king jack. He's in. Lex calls.
I love the action, boys. I could use these chips.
Jetton calls.
Yeah, we're giving you the action, you know that.
Can you feel the love?
I love it.
You'll get the opportunity, that's for sure.
Well, if I fold, I'm definitely rooting for you to win.
Isn't that sweet?
The flop, 9-7-6, a monster for the cannon, a straight and a straight flush draw.
That's what we call the World's Fair.
It goes check, check, check to Veldhuis.
Bobby slow playing the nuts.
Lex bets 5,700 with top pair. Jetton folds.
Bobby probably should have bet to build a pot, but it looks like Lex is still giving him a shot to get some money in now.
I'm all in.
And he's going all in again.
All in. Yeah. Wow.
David Fishman has the lead for the passport and the best seat in the house.
Abe folds.
I wonder who we're rooting for this hand.
Probably rooting for me to fold.
Lex doesn't have a super strong hand, but Bobby's got some things going in his favor here.
Probably. That makes sense, actually.
You got some sick reads, Lex. You got reads on all of us.
Well, we know one guy that's rooting for you to fold. There he is. There he is.
I know.
He's about to come over and take your cards and throw them right in the muck.
What Bobby has going for him, it's late in the game and this board is so wet that he really could be shoving with a pretty wide range.
Wait, should I really bet this if I'm going to fold this?
Yes, why the hell not?
One player to a hand, Elke. Bobby's got a shot at getting called because any pair and combo draw would probably shove here. And in that case, Lex would likely be ahead.
If you beat him, I'll be the oldest player again at the poker table.
That's like so many things. How old are you?
37.
But his hair is still in diapers.
If Lex makes this call, Bobby the Bus will almost certainly double up. Also in Bobby's favor, Lex ain't a nit. He's seriously thinking about it.
Lex calls, and Bobby loves it.
You got it? Oh, my God.
Wow, everything. That is everything.
Pretty nice hand, sir.
Nuts.
Nuts redraw.
All season long, I see loose cannons going all in with ace high, middle pair, bottom pair.
No.
That's like going through my head.
You can't even hit the 9 of diamonds to help you make a full house here.
Now, do you want to run it twice? Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't even want to run it twice.
Come on, we.
Just the one time is fine for Bobby, thanks. Deuce of spades on the turn, and Bobby doubles up.
Oh, he's getting nervous. That's what he said.
No, nice hand, Bobby. It's nice.
You see how I do it? I come in and I lose 100k. That's how I do it.
The meaningless river.
Oh, straight flush.
Straight flush he made.
That's sick. That's sick.
That's awesome.
For a second, I thought it was going to be something like, and then I saw the anger. Because I was confused because I saw anger and not happiness. So I was like, what is this? Is this anger or happiness? And I saw, it's a mixture. He's angry because he's happy.
Daniel with 10-9 suited, raises to 1,200.
Who lost the last one?
Me, that'd be me. Steaming.
Boom.
The cannon starting to act like a pro. He's needling. And calling. Doyle calls. Ace-queen for Lex.
Such a good spot.
Oh, him again, him and his spots again.
Except you have to act first.
Oh, yeah.
Lex repops to 7,000.
Lex is in a good spot with the best hand.
Justin folds. Daniel calls. Russ folds.
I'm sure Lex would be pretty happy to play this pot heads up.
I remember writing about this one time, so I guess I'll have
What'd you
to throw
say?
it away.
Yeah.
I remember writing about that hand one time.
Doyle's actually played so much poker in his life that he's encountered every possible scenario.
4-10-4, Daniel with top pair.
This looks like a pretty safe flop for Lex to continue, but we know Daniel's got the best hand.
I love the 6 spot speech. That was the best part of this hand. It's fun. 11. Huh?
That's a good level, huh?
It was good. 6 spot. Boom, raise, da-da-da.
I hope it works.
A level is a ruse or a mind game. Daniel's intimating that Lex was purposely overselling his hand.
Well, Daniel calls.
I didn't see Daniel calling pre-flop with 10-9 and then folding top pair. No way, no how.
The turn. 6 of clubs gives Daniel a flush draw.
This has made it even less likely that Lex will be able to get Daniel to fold.
Veldhuis checks to Daniel.
My guess is Daniel likes his hand right now. Let's see if he likes it enough to fire and try to take it down.
Nope. Oh, it's a 2-handed check. 9 of diamonds on the river.
Daniel's checked for pot control in case he misses or hates the river. He doesn't hate this river. Lex has the choice to either give up or try to figure out what he'd have to do to get Daniel off his hand.
I'm all in.
So you're saying I made a good check on the turn? Is that what you're claiming?
Lex is all in.
Such level. I mean, you know more about my game than anyone, so.
Daniel and Lex play a lot of poker together, and they talk about it even more. Right now, what Lex is doing is trying to make Daniel think he was trying to check raise the turn and rep an overpair.
It's a weird river card for me. You wouldn't do that with ace-10, would you? Actually, you might. I don't know. Is that enough to make the difference for me? I would have felt better if I just bet the turn, you raised, and then I called. That would have been even more fun.
Since the board is paired, Daniel's hand would be no good to an overpair. That 9 doesn't really mean much. Daniel already had 2 pair. The only hand he's beating now that he wasn't before is a bigger 10.
You put me on a 10, probably. Figure I'm gonna throw it away.
Daniel's probably thinking if he calls and loses, he's going to be stuck over 300 grand.
Well, you played it good. Whatever you got.
We know Daniel's got the winning hand, but does he?
Fire on the river. Are you hoping that I'm gonna play good here? I'm so confused. I like Lex too. I can give him money. It's 84.9, right?
Daniel calls, and for a change, sees some good news at Showdown.
Superman Daniel made the hero call, and there's a very unhappy Lex Luthor.
Queen Jack for Russ Harlow.
To his credit, Russ has played very well during his time here on the big game.
And raises to 1,200. Doyle's out. Lex re-raises to 4,000.
Lex is trying to isolate Russ again without much of a hand.
Only one problem, Bonomo's got a hand.
He's got Lex's spades nutted and Russ's jack dominated. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I didn't say anything, except that Justin calls and Barry folds.
At least I got to see the flop.
I'm trying to take his money, not yours.
Yeah.
Not sure that's all that comforting to Russ at the moment.
That's true.
So action back on Russ.
Russ is dominated.
And folds.
Lex's isolation plan has backfired.
You want to check in the dark or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Now he's left out of position to the one guy he doesn't want to play with.
8-7 queen, 2 spades, both with a flush draw. Bonomo checks. Lex also has a gut shot, too.
Lex is behind and he's not even the favorite, but he is the only one drawing to the nuts. The 9 of spades will make him a straight flush.
Veldhuis bets 6,700.
Can I see your chips?
Justin's got the nut, flush draw, and 1 overcard to the board. Plus, he's ahead right now.
Bonomo raises to 18 grand.
Against most non-spade hands, Lex would have a ton of outs. As it stands, he's still got a bunch because his pairs are live.
I'm all in.
Veldhuis re-raises all in.
Lex's line actually looks pretty strong here.
All in.
He 3-bet pre-flop, so that'll help. But he's just taken a strong line against someone who's likely to think he's got 9 outs to the nuts. If you add in Lex's reputation for being a maniac, Justin might even think he could be ahead.
I call. I have a flush draw. Do you want to run it a few times?
Oh,
Bonomo calls.
it's no good, right?
No, it's no good.
Wow.
It's up to you how many times you want to run it. The more the better for me.
Nut flush draw versus gut shot, straight flush draw, and pair draw. Sick.
That's not
Got
good.
some huge pots here.
Once.
One time?
Okay, one time.
Why not?
Why not? Show some heart.
Yeah,
Wow, that's like the one hand.
that's the one.
That or ace, queen of spades, obviously.
Well, it's better than ace nine of spades, I guess, but.
Lex thought he wanted to see any spade. Now it's actually just one. The 9 of spades will still make him a straight flush.
The turn. The ace of
Oh,
diamonds.
that's not very good.
Terrible card for Lex. Kills all of his pair outs, only drawing to the gut shot now.
Can we do it twice? Can I bite running it 2 times now? How much would that cost me?
Well, I mean, yeah. We can still do the river twice if you want.
No.
Psych!
Did you like offer that just so you could say no when I said yes?
No, I
Is
just.
that the whole setup?
No, I meant, can I bite it? We do the whole thing again or something.
Okay.
Something like that now. Doing the river twice is silly. It's just silly. I want to just win it once. That's going to be epic, but. What am I, like 9%?
Way better than that. 11%.
Now you're 0%. Bonomo wins another monster. Everybody except our loose cannon has played a pot worth at least 200K, and Doyle's done it twice.
Nice hands.
Thank you.
Doyle raised to 1,600. Pocket pair for Lex. He calls.
This should be a 5-card race, but Bonomo folded a 5.
But Lex hits the case 5, giving him a set. Doyle, however, has the nut flush draw.
Oh man, this is an action flop.
Doyle fires 2,500.
Lex ain't folding and his hand is disguised, so we might even see a raise. He'll want to charge Doyle if he's got a diamond draw, which we know he does.
There's the raise to 8,200.
Lex's image is likely to get Doyle to commit some more chips. That's one of the benefits of playing so nuts. You get paid when you have them.
Doyle re-raises to 33-2.
Looks like this re-raise from Doyle has given Lex some cause for concern. Either that or he's Hollywooding. It's possible Doyle could have a bigger set, but I don't think it happens often enough that you could ever fold this. On a board like this, it's almost impossible to fold a set because it's so much more likely you're facing a draw than a bigger set.
Lex calls.
I'm not sure if Lex loves his hand. He might want to see another card and reevaluate.
That next card is an 8, giving Lex a full house.
That eliminates any diamond fears Lex might have had, and it pretty much narrows down Doyle's hand to a bluff or a set of queens. That second 8 hitting makes pocket 8s way less likely. Looks like Doyle's about to commit some more money to this pot, drawing completely dead.
Fires 75 grand.
I'm all in.
Lex is all in.
Lex doesn't even have enough to make a full raise, so all in is just about his only move.
Maybe totally dead here. 20, 25, 35 more. About 40 more. It's the first hand, right?
Doyle has painted himself into a corner here. He's 37K more for a pot of 257,000. He's pot committed, which is a scary place to be when you're drawing dead.
37?
37-2.
Brunson calls and sees the terrible news.
Got ace.
He's got it. Let him have it.
Lex wins the biggest pot of the week. They'll run the meaningless river card. Wouldn't even have made Doyle his flush.
And just like that.
Lex Veldhuis has just scooped up a massive pot of nearly $300,000. And with that win, he begins to turn his losing week and losing streak around. His ultra-aggressive style finally pays off in a big, big way.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content and check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you'll like it.